Hey, what's up, everybody? How you doing today? It's Carpo. I'm just sipping a little coffee and stepping out of the noisy cavern that's my home with the kids all screaming. They're wrestling for the moment, so I wanted to come out and make this quick video about digital stuff. I got this Kindle for Christmas from my wife, Kindle Fire HDX, and it's a pretty cool little unit. I love it. You know, it's got all your apps here, then you flip down, it's got a carousel and everything. And I was so stoked to hook it up to my TV, and there's no HDMI output. In fact, there's only one plug on here. It's just the USB charger plug, and then a headphone jack, and that's it. And at first I was kind of frustrated. It's like, you know, this is what technology is coming to. You know, every time a new device comes out, they're like making it more and more difficult to use it, unless you have, of course, you know, the new devices. Well, I found out I have to buy this. All I have to do is get it's called a Miracast adapter, and allows me to just play it directly wirelessly through my TV, and that's fine. You know, there's always going to be something you have to get. But it really got me thinking about, you know, like 10, 15 years ago, when I was, like, let's say, talking with my mom about, you know, the future of technology, and I was thinking about how, you know, I was like, are we going to be forced into it? Because my mom's a good example. She's someone who didn't really, she never was really into the internet. She got her first computer like a year ago, and she's been, you know, learning how to use it. And she's got like Windows 8 on it, and I don't even know how to use that. I have Windows XP, and I've been using that ever since. And I've been thinking about this. I have, all the technology I have is way outdated. Okay, put it this way. For my MP3 player, I have a Zune. Yeah, the original Microsoft Zune. My computer here is about 15 years old, and all I've done is I've updated the card, you know, some of the components in it and whatnot. Pretty much it's been rebuilt from the ground. I'll show you what it looks like. This is my computer, alright? I got a fan sitting on top. I got everything just kind of like, you know, it's a joke. It's got a really nice motherboard in it and everything. I put a 4 gigabyte, you know, RAM in it, so it works. My laptop in there I traded for a washing machine off Craigslist. It's like 8 years old or something. It's like 2 gigs of RAM. It's really slow. And anyway, I started thinking about things like banking, because people are being forced into banking online, and people are being forced to go online to do things. So, you know, the older generation is having a hard time sometimes. They're like, oh, it's easy, just go online and sign up for this, you know. But it's not always so easy. And I was thinking, since I grew up with the analog world, I had tapes, records, you know, back when they were still selling tapes and records in the stores, and that's all they had. And when CDs came out, we thought it was so cool. And then we went and got into the digital formats and whatnot. And it makes it really, you know, it makes everything so streamlined. Being able to connect on YouTube like this, you know, that kind of stuff. But you have to understand the technology. And I'm actually so far behind, like, thinking about the Kindle, like, I don't even know how to hook this thing up. I was like, how do I play it on my TV? You know, what's a Miracast? You know, I can't even get the Wi-Fi to work on my computer. My TV is probably 12 years old, and you know, it's one of the big, bulky flat screens. You know, it's mounted on the wall, but it's still old. So I don't know. Technology is one of those things. You know, the phone I'm using right now for my videos, actually, because it's easier to just upload to YouTube from my phone than it is to set up a camera and go to all the trouble to take the card out, put it into the computer. Devices today. That's another problem with the Kindle. Well, the one thing I want to point out is that you can't, since it's Kindle and it's through Amazon, you have to root it to get, let's say, the Amazon or the Android marketplace. Basically, I can't upload videos to YouTube from my Kindle, and that makes it a problem. Also, I went to hook my Kindle up to the computer, and it won't recognize on either computer. And so I guess that was just kind of like, you know, everything I have is so outdated that if I buy new technology, it can't keep up with it. It's becoming overwhelming, you know, to try to, but I want to have those things, you know. I want to have, you know, and understand how they work. So anyway, gotta go. Peace and love, and